Hi everyone, and welcome to a new video. I guess like Friday's been the new set video day for the week, so I'm gonna try and maintain that. Today we're not gonna do a interview like we did the last 2 weeks, where I interviewed people that had recovered from existential fears or anxiety or DPDR. But actually today I want to talk about a very important topic that is incredibly related to your recovery, namely confidence. I have been working with people that struggle with all kinds of mental health problems for 2.5 years now, every day, full time. Most of you, of course, are people that struggle with DPDR and existential fears, because that's what the people need of me, so that's what I provide. But I've been really thinking, because I wanted to do a new course, and I was really thinking of what I felt like would be the most important topic that everyone can benefit from, especially also people that struggle with DPDR, existential anxiety, depression, whatever you may struggle with. And the answer that immediately came to mind for me was confidence, because I think every person that struggles with mental health, no matter what topic it is, confidence is always the thing that lies at the bottom of that. More said, lack of confidence. And if I look back to my own journeys, I think a question that I get a lot from people is why I recovered quickly, or how I managed to recover pretty quickly. I would say, because I recovered like in 3 months. And I would say the biggest reason for that was because I was very confident in my ability to recover. And I also see that in clients that I work with that have a faster recovery, the moment that they feel confident, the moment that they believe in themselves, the moment they actually start to recover. And a lack of confidence, which basically means this belief of, I cannot do it, there's something wrong with me, I'm not good enough, all these kind of self-limiting beliefs, they're incredibly debilitating when it comes to your recovery process, because if you don't believe that it's possible, you're also, first of all, not going to take the proper action for it, but also you're going to feel weak, and that weakness is going to contribute to how you feel safe within yourself, how you feel like you will stand up for yourself, how you feel like you're strong enough to handle anything. And so before I continue with the topic of today, I quickly just wanted to introduce the new course that I made. It's been online since yesterday, and there's a temporary lounge discount of 20 euros. So if you want to benefit from that, make sure to get the course this weekend. And so the course is basically a complete guide to confidence. It's a way of you growing the confidence that you have in yourself. And that can have to do with topics related to what you've recently struggled with, but that can also be related to topics you've struggled with your entire life. Because something I recognize too in the people I work with is that often they have self-limiting patterns that have been there for a longer time. They either don't feel safe with themselves, they don't feel like they can trust themselves, they don't feel worthy or good enough, they feel like there's something wrong with them. And those are all incredibly blocking topics to struggle with. So I have made a course that I'm incredibly proud of. I actually did the course myself. The course is focused on growing authentic confidence. So the end result of the course will be you feeling incredibly happy with the person you are and feeling like you're capable of achieving anything that you want for yourself. And so I was struggling a little bit with my confidence too the last couple of weeks, especially in the month of December. So I decided to join the course as well and to actually do it myself. And it's very funny because while I was recording the course a couple of days ago, because there's worksheets and everything. There's like a video course, but there's also worksheets where I take you through exercises where you can really reflect on, your own relationship with yourself and actually change the parts of that aren't helpful. And I was doing the course and I'd filled in all these sheets for myself weeks before when I was preparing the course. And I suddenly realized how incredibly much had already changed. And so there's this part of the course where I'm like reading out the examples and I just go, oh, wait a second, wow, this is already accomplished. So I know the course really works and I'm super, super happy about it. I'm really confident about it. And so today I really kind of want to explain, I'll put a link in the description, by the way, of how you can join the course. And today I wanted to talk about why your confidence is so important when it comes to your mental health. Because something that I recognize as a pattern in both struggling with my depression when I was younger, with my eating disorder, with anxiety, with panic attacks, and with DPDR is that there was one common denominator, which was I did not like being myself and I did not feel safe with myself. So that's basically the kind of foundation of your mental health, because a lot of mental health problems come from resistance. It can come from resistance to the present moment as it is. And if you are not in a good place with yourself, if you are not in a good relationship with yourself, if you don't like yourself, if you don't trust yourself, if you don't feel safe being yourself or within yourself, you are never feeling good, because you can never escape yourself. And so the question that I start the course with as well is this realization of there's only one person you are going to spend your entire life with. From the moment you're born to the moment you're passing on to something else, it's going to be you and you. And so the importance of the relationship you have with yourself, I don't even have to explain, because imagine you have to live your entire life with someone that you don't like literally a different person, and they never leave your side. The only option you have is to fix a relationship with yourself when it comes to fixing your mental health or just achieving general happiness and achieving overall well-being. And so the two parts of confidence that have an incredibly big impact on our overall mental health are, first of all, the confidence that comes from self-compassion, basically, from feeling like we can take care of ourselves, feeling like we are there for ourselves, like we can trust ourselves, like we can be present with ourselves, and like we can accept ourselves for the person that we are today. And so the work on that aspect when it comes to your mental health is so important, because as I said, if you don't like who you are, then how are you ever going to be happy? Because you can never escape yourself. The second thing is the confidence in your mental health recovery journey. And I've made videos before about common denominating facts that I recognize in people that recover quickly versus people that stay stuck for a long time. And I recognize that confidence is always a very big aspect in that. So the confidence that you have in your ability to achieve a goal that you've set for yourself, whether that's a financial goal, whether that's a physical goal, whether that's a mental health goal, it doesn't really matter, because it's about you feeling like, you know what, I believe that I can do this, so I'm going to take every step possible to actually get there. And that if you have a setback, you don't just go, you see, I couldn't do it, it's not meant for me, and give up. The wins in life are always for the people that are consistent, that are persistent, and that believe that they can do something. And that is not something that you're born with. It's something that you grow out of discipline, out of taking action, out of confidence is something that you prove to yourself if you see yourself improving in something. And so those are two aspects that also the course focuses a lot on, because I just recognize how important they are. So I wanted to tell you guys, if you feel like, I've been doing all the things with my recovery, I've been really working on it, I've been really trying to get better, but I feel like there's something just blocking me, that is just not working, like something's holding me back. I'm doing all the meditations, I'm doing all the reading, I'm doing all this, I'm doing that, and something's still not changing. There's a very big chance that has to do with simply the fact that you do not believe in yourself and that you do not believe in your recovery, which is why I've made the course. So if you believe, or if you can recognize yourself in this, I 100% recommend you to join the course. As I said, it's temporary on sale. You're gonna love it, I can promise you that. And I know the topic for today was not too much tips focused, but I really wanted to just discuss this topic in general, not just for the course, but also for you to understand a bit more of why, you might be still stuck in the same situation. I hope you guys are having a good day, and I'll see you guys in my next video.